What's good, YouTube? Back again. One of the few videos that we're gonna have before moving the shop. We got a few clients coming in. Hopefully we can just get this stuff going. Tutorial's gonna be super quick. I don't want to go too in depth. Just teaching you guys the basics on how everything should go. All right. So stay tuned for more. Understand we got Carmouche here with the fades. More like a 180 spinner right here. 360. All right, give it a medium mid-drop fade, right? Or low fade?
Yeah,
mid-drop fade. All right, so bet. We're using the, if it will, cycle, the sideboards, the gamma sideboards, with the gamma sideboard trim. All right, first thing you're gonna want to do with any type of waver, right? You're just gonna want to comb the waves out. Right? Sometimes I deal with the pick. I get a nice comb here. You guys can probably maybe won't focus on it. And comb towards the with the wave, not against it. All right, so he wants wavelength. Usually, what that entails is you grabbing your 1.5 guard, right? Usually wavelength, right? It's either gonna be open or closed. But for a tighter one, we're gonna do it closed today. With the grain, all right? With the grain, not against.
I don't need new friends, I don't need new friends. I got Benjamins, dead presidents. Looking like I just caught a lick. Pulling up on the scene with the clip. Why they hating on me, it's a trip. Collecting checks and checking things on my list. Kamikazes with the posse. I'm stirred, just like Bazzy. It's the diamonds on a Friday. Play your cards, I might call you daddy. Just made a play and I made it look easy. Doing things said they never would believe me. No first class, I take a picture off the visa. Cause my whole lifestyle, I see it's a freezer. I don't need new friends, I don't need new friends. I got Benjamins, dead presidents. I don't need new friends, I don't need new friends.
Boom. Alright, as you can see, we kept it kind of light around the crown. Most times you don't want to dig into the crown spot too much with it being closed. So what we're going to do around the crown is we're just going to open it up and go in the direction, every direction of where that pattern is going to be going to.
I don't need new friends, I don't need new friends. I got Benjamins, dead presidents. I don't need new friends, I don't need new friends. I got Benjamins.
It's a mid fade, so it's going to start roughly around the temple, and it's going to drop towards the back of the head, the natural curve towards the head. Go ahead and grab yourself your trimmers, whatever trimmer you're using. In this case, we're using Barber with a 2.0 blade on here. Gold Effects 2.0 for debulking. Go ahead and take you a shaver. The next thing we're gonna do is ball it out with the foil shaver. It can be any kind of foil shaver. Grab your clippers. Make sure if it's in any position, it has to be. You start that guideline with it open for your first bald line. All right, for your first guideline. You're only going to go up about a finger's width, all right, following that natural head shape. All right, next thing you want to do to take that line out, you're going to go ahead and close that clipper all the way, all right? Close. You're just going to stay at that bottom weight line, and you're going to kind of flick towards that bottom weight line. Next thing you want to do is open that lever, halfway now. All right, and then go up a little bit more past that bottom guideline. All right, then you're gonna want to open your lever 3/4. 3/4 open. All right, this is fully open. Let's go ahead and go 3/4 open, and go 3/4 of the way up that initial guideline. All right, next step, you want to go ahead and grab your 1 guard, all right? In the same step, you're going to go ahead and start this fade, this part of the fade, with a 1 open, all right? Same thing, going up about a finger's width.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash.
All right, once you got that secondary guideline, we'll go ahead. Now that you did it with a 1 open, let's go ahead and soften that weight line with a 1 closed. All right. So you're staying right at the bottom of that weight line you just created, or the guideline.
We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door. You know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from more.
Your half guard, all right? Go ahead and close this all the way so we can attack that line as fast as possible, and then I'll gradually open it as I'm moving my way up to take that guideline out.
You don't want problems, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on, to it. You already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mach 10. Ay, walk into a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, it will begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends. Ay, you when I touching the kin. Ay, putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is. Ay, switching the moves, no number 2, I came in the win.
Alright, so next thing we're going to do is going to take the guard off. You don't have to do this step, but I just do it just to clean up those the line a little bit better. No guard open, and you're just going to use your corners of your blades. Alright, so if my hand was the head, you're going to use the corners. You don't want to keep it flat because then you're just going to create a guideline or another bald line, right? You just want to use your corners just to detail out, to blend that 1 into that 0.
I'm tapped in with the action. If it got the master on a master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting. This, that gas, like diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash.
And take your 2 guard. Alright. For this process, I go ahead and do the same thing how the 1.5. I go ahead and close it all the way. And as soon as we get to that part of that weight line, you're just following that head shape up, all right? Kind of like a flicking motion out. You just want to cut the hair, all right? You just want to soften up this line as much as you can. You don't want to take the line out. You just want to soften it up so it blends in perfectly. On this step, I go ahead and do the same thing. I close it all the way, and I'm attacking that line, right? That bulk area.
We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody.
As you guys can probably see, the blend is starting to come together. All right, next thing I want to do is just open it 3/4. All right, open it up. It was just closed. I'm gonna open it 3/4 of the way, and just go a little bit past that that guideline at the top of that bulk there.
Hold up. Pay attention, this is beast mode. Got an edge on the game like a cheat code. Had to tighten up my focus like a peephole.
The step is not necessary, but I like to detail on the way up. So let's go ahead and grab your one guard. And then we're gonna try to connect it a little, blend it a little bit better between the 1 and the 1.5. So what we're gonna do, instead of having it, you can start with it open, but I like to do 3/4. 3/4 of the way, right? This is open, 3/4. And you're gonna use your corners just like you did with the no guard.
The rings in the change like I'm Depot. Picked up, walking, check my status. We established when it's show. Time to squat, making plays. Ooh, it's magic like some. We want the smoke. Y'all ain't really about that action. We got perfect off the practice. They ain't working, so they lack it. I've been hungry all my life. I ain't passing up a plate. I can't quit until I win.
All right, then the next thing with people with coarse hair or waves, use this. You start with this, or you can start with the 1.5, but I usually start with this. Since I took it down to a 1.5 already, we're gonna start with it open. And what we're gonna do is pretty much go at this weight line here. We're gonna stay there. You don't wanna cut it from up here, right? You're gonna stay at that weight line and kind of cut downwards, right? This is gonna alleviate a lot of the poofiness from the curls or the coarse hair, or whatever the hair case may be. I usually use this step for this type of hair texture just because it lays down the hair better around the fade.
You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Ay, you know I'm a beast.
We got a nice clean fade right here, clean mid fade.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it, you feel me?
This is life.
Let's get it.
We put blood, sweat, and tears into this. So
Look, I push that weight to get that dough, but I don't break cause I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again. It ain't no race if I don't win.
This stuff
Fight in
smells
the odds, I go
absolutely
get it like I'm a
banger.
boss. If they step to me, we toss it. Look how I done lost. And that's what keep me on my toes. Ain't no regular Joe, ain't no hanging the gloves on what's ahead, still ain't enough. Pushing